Welcome back to the program. It's great to have your company across Australia. Well, the deadline clock is ticking. Pauline Hanson has given Anastasia Palaszczuk until 4 p.m. tomorrow to reopen Queensland's borders or face a High Court challenge. In a letter to the state's Chief Health Officer, a legal team says it's acting for various persons who consider that the border ban is invalid under the Commonwealth Constitution. And Pauline Hanson joins us now. Pauline, good morning to you. It's full steam ahead.
Oh, it certainly is, Karl, and I couldn't just let this rest. Anastasia Palaszczuk is actually destroying people's lives, their livelihoods, their businesses, and they can't go on. The Queensland Health Medical Officer, Jeanette Young, said if the tourism industry wants a realistic scenario, then you can look at September. Plan on September for reopening the borders. That is ridiculous. People cannot last that long. I know one business in North Queensland, a resort, have lost $1 million already. So, you know, for people who can't even cross the borders to see their loved ones, their families, it's destroying them. So, you know, I hate this dictatorship. I'm all for leadership, but this is a dictatorship and it's ridiculous.
There's not a day goes by when I don't get a message from my friends in tourism, be it in Queensland, South Australia or WA. Yesterday I got one from Port Douglas, friends in Port Douglas, who say they are bleeding. There are some who just aren't going to make it. They need this. When are you going to file? How long will it take? And I mean, obviously tourism needs your help now.
The letter has been sent to Anastasia Palaszczuk, and that was yesterday afternoon. She's actually got till tomorrow to give a response to it, and asking for the Jeanette Young, the medical officer, for the documents that states why the borders have to be closed.
Yep.
If she doesn't present those documents by tomorrow afternoon, it will be filed in the High Court by late this week.
Pauline, none of this, as we all know, is cheap, especially when you go to court for a case like this. Who's going to fund the court case?
Well, Karl, initially I had a pro bono lawyer, but it's just got too big for that, so I've had to bring in a team, and I've got Guy Reynolds, who is a constitutional lawyer who's had about 60 cases in the High Court or more. Now he's taken this on. So I've actually had to set up a GoFundMe page, so if anyone would like to help assist with this, it's the GoFundMe High Court Challenge Open State Borders. I just want to assure people that none of this money will ever go to myself or the One Nation Party. If there's any monies left over from this challenge, it will go to a charity or charities. And, you know, I just feel that I couldn't let this go. And it's not about politics, it's about fighting for our rights and democracy for the people of Queensland.
OK, we've seen an outbreak emerge in WA and South Australia, recording its first case in 19 days. The Premier fears infected travellers could cripple the tourism industry for years if they open the borders too soon. Are you confident this is a safe idea?
Yes, I am confident it is. Karl, we may not have a cure for the coronavirus, a vaccine for another year or two. We can't keep the borders closed that long. It's a virus we have to live with. Just because you get coronavirus doesn't mean to say it's a death sentence.
Yep.
It will affect those people with underlying health issues, but the whole fact is we are destroying our economy more so than what the coronavirus. Tell me, 100 deaths from coronavirus, and yet last year we had over 900 because of the flu. So go figure there. We didn't close the borders because of the flu, so we have closed them because of coronavirus. It's destroying. People are getting depression, suicide, businesses are closing, they're losing homes, they're losing their business, and majority of people, last survey that I heard, 67% wants the borders opened.
OK, just finally, what do you make of the PM's ceasefire on industrial relations?
Karl, I spoke to an industrial relations lawyer last year, the end of last year, December last year, and I've also spoken to CFMU, and I had already spoken to them coming around the table with me to actually find a way out with industrial relations. They both agreed to it. So I think it's a great move by the government that they need to sit down with both the unions. I've tried to work with the unions. I have a good rapport with them, but also with industrial relations. It needs to happen to get Australia moving. OK,
and really just finally, I do have a message here from some of your supporters who messaged me last night saying, don't forget, it's Pauline's birthday, and Karl, it'd be great if you sang her happy birthday on morning television. So here goes, happy birthday
just like Marilyn
to you.
Yeah, I thought
Not quite as dead. Happy
all right.
birthday to you.
Kind of sounds
Happy
good.
try, Karl. Really
birthday, dear Pauline. Happy birthday to you.
I think she's saying the greatest present you can give her to be quiet.
Thank you, Pauline.
This is just what I wanted to do. You're the first one for me to face on my birthday. I wanted to sleep in, but I didn't get it. Thanks, Karl. No.
I wake up with Carlos. Thank you.